Hello, good yo-yo people. I'm Nate, and this is Let's Talk Yo-Yo. Today I am reviewing the Core Co Alleycat 650b. This is my review of the Alleycat 650b. This is the in the hand section with the Alleycat 650b. So I did a review of the Alleycat. This is, if you're not familiar with the Core Co Alleycat, this was a all metal machined tug responsive yo-yo. Very cool. The original Alleycat that came out not too long ago, horribly long ago. I did a review on that as well, so you can definitely check that out. I'll have a link to that at the end of the video for a suggested video. You should check that out. But this is the Alleycat 650b, a remodeling, a total rehaul of the original design. The 650b, it gets its name, I'm not a cyclist, but Randy, owner of Core Co, is an avid cyclist, I guess, and the 650b, I looked it up. I guess it's a wheel class, it's a wheel size, that's sort of an in-between. I'm not sure all the details, but that's all I looked up. I didn't really care. The original Alleycat, really cool, but it's very different from the 650b. Maybe this is a series of responsive yo-yos. So we'll see, I don't know. Maybe there'll be something coming after this in like sort of an Alleycat line. I think that would be really cool. But I have no idea what the vision of Core Co is. They haven't hinted at anything, but perhaps you'll see more. So 650b, like I said, this is a complete overhaul of the original yo-yo. So as a point of reference, I did bring the original Alleycat, and I'll compare it here. The first thing is that the 650b is smaller in diameter by quite a bit, actually. It's not really, it's a little bit narrower as well. Gap is fairly similar. It's a little less flared out on the 650b, so your stalls and things like that are going to be a little tighter, and the response is going to feel maybe a little bit different as well. And then they got rid of the hex design on there, which I think was really cool on this. It did give some interesting stability for things like kick flips and stuff like that, and aerials, which I thought was really neat. But they took that away completely, so you have a little bit of a domed hub design on this one. And they also added a nice matte black finish. It feels really nice in the hand. It has a nice just feel, you know, not chalky, nice and matted. Whereas this is the hard coat, by the way. It actually has a nice feel to it as well, but very different. I mean, they are polar opposite. The other thing too is that they changed up the response system from the original to this one. They have pads in here which you can buy directly from there, and there's these purple pads. They're nice and wide. The one thing that did stay the same was the A-size bearing, a very heavily lubed A-size bearing. That's I think that's really cool. It's a unique thing to responsive yo-yos right now. I mean, there's a trend going around, you know, that there's a few responsive yo-yos out there, but all the other ones are C-size, where this is A-size. And I think that does make a difference and kind of let it stand out as well. Overall, a complete overhaul, really nice. Let's go ahead and play it. All right, this is the 650b Alleycat. Right away, I mean, out of the box, this is a just perfect response. It's not slippy, it's nice and tight, it spins long, but whenever you want it to come back, it's gonna come back. That matte finish is really nice in the hand. Just kind of gives you just a nice feel in the hand, and that's good, all right? Especially if your hands are tacky, as it's getting a little bit warmer here. Eventually in Central Ohio, it'll get warm. Really nice and smooth too. Just, yeah, really nice and smooth. For stalls and things like that, that gap is improved a little bit. Doesn't have as much kickback. The gap's also a little bit pulled in a little bit more, so that, ooh, almost wasn't clean, but hey, I'll take it. There we go. Those are fun. But yeah, it's great for things like that. The gap is just nice. It's going to be great for any kind of stalls that you're going to throw at it. So any of those sort of fixie type tricks, it's going to be great for those, as well as give you plenty of spin times for other type tricks. You know, anything you want to throw at it. It's really nice. It's deceptively, because it's so heavily lubed, it's deceptively quiet, and so you don't realize how long it's spinning, but it actually has some really nice spin times. The weight on it is perfect for a unresponsive metal yo-yo, so it's not gonna just slam at your hand. I felt like the original one, if you weren't careful, if you had a really nice hard throw, you're really gonna feel it coming back. And so this doesn't have that at all. It doesn't have that kickback like the other one did. So it did improve that quite a bit. It took the diameter and then the weight sort of taking off. I think really was a big improvement. Shoot the moons are really solid on there. You can really tell the response is just right whenever you can shoot the moon with just the right amount of tug on it. So it's not slippy, like I said, at all. Out of the box, it is exactly how I want it. It's a great pocket yo-yo. The diameter of there, of course, is not going to put any bulk really in your pocket. It's going to be really nice to just carry around as an everyday type of carry yo-yo. It's great. I've been carrying around just like that in a jean pocket for the last couple days, and it's just fun to be able to pull out a yo-yo, and something that you can give to somebody else too. He was like, you know, I have kids all the time be like, hey, can I play your yo-yo? And I'm like, I'm sorry, it's unresponsive. And you know, I can hand them something like this and they can actually play with it like they know how to play with a yo-yo. All right, let's go and attempt to throw a trick. I'll make it up as I go. And so the 650b is a solid redesign. It doesn't take the place of the Alleycat for me. I think the Alleycat, the original, is on its own, is just its own thing. It's really fun. The Alleycat 650b is a lot more fun. I'm probably going to gravitate a little bit more to it because I do think it improved on some of the things that the original lacked a little bit. But the original has its own character to it, and it's a lot of fun. It's not going anywhere. It's definitely staying in my case still. But 650b is awesome. I think everyone else who's played it compared to the original Alleycat really enjoys it. I think the greatest thing that Core Co did was they listened to the community and listened to people that are better at responsive play than me. And anyways, I think that's cool. And so solid win for the 650b. That's going to finish it up for my review of the Alleycat 650b by Core Co YoYos. And as usual, good day and good yo-yo.